All right, we're gonna start. So thank you so much for joining us. I'm Yulia. I'm the Director of Growth and Partnership at AiKYNETIX. We are going to start with our presentation today. We're going to take a close look at our technology, how it works, and how it could benefit your coaching. We will go through our technology, our program. And you're going to learn a lot about us today as we growing. So let me introduce you to our speakers. We have Dr. John Dewitt and we have Anton Galvez. Anton Galvez is our AiKYNETIX CEO and co-founder. Anton is an accomplished entrepreneur and a former technology director at a corporate venture within a Fortune 500 company. He holds an MSc in engineering and an MBA from Rice University. Also, we have Dr. John Dewitt today with us, with over 20 years as a former biomechanist at NASA and current director of applied sports science at Rice University. He has contributed to the health of astronauts and continues to drive advance in athletic performance. As a CEO of renowned consultancy, Dr. Dewitt clientele includes NBA, MLS, MLB, and national governing bodies. Within 30 plus years of coaching, he has excelled at professional and international levels, earning global recognition for his sports science expertise. And he is our sports advisor at AiKYNETIX. All right, and I will pass to our CEO, Anton.
Hey everyone, I'm very excited to see everyone joining this first webinar for AiKYNETIX. So we're definitely excited to introduce you to our technology, and we would like to say thank you for following our technology, being early adopters, and supporting us on every step of technology development. And now we actually are excited to be in a commercialization stage and introduce technology to you guys. So what is AiKYNETIX? For those of you who is joining first time, AiKYNETIX is a unique technology that allowed you to analyze human motion, do human motion analysis with a single smartphone camera. I say smartphone because today we'll be focusing on smartphones, but in reality, you can use in the future any camera with the AiKYNETIX processing engine to be able to extract 3D motion tracking with no special equipment. Provide real-time analysis on essential motion metrics for immediate performance enhancement and injury prevention. And most importantly, you can generate personalized assessment, fast, effective, and tailored to your individual athletes within 30 seconds of recording. So it's amazing capabilities to have just one camera and get so much insights in a very cost-effective and fast way. We also will describe you why our technology is unique and how it could be globally used fast and help you to improve your coaching practice. On the next slide, just 1 second. Yeah, we can. I would like to highlight very important point. You probably see the market is growing in analysis of human motion. So many applications come into the stream. But uniqueness of AiKYNETIX is not just ability to measure trajectories, watching how a person move. It's these little figures at the bottom, but also ability to estimate the forces of this motion, which make us unique application that bring biomechanics, computer vision, and AI together to bring the lab level accuracy to your analysis in a fast and effective way. If you guys not yet aware or install application, you can go today and download application from the App Store. The application got a very interesting navigation panel, very easy to go from settings to user management. And as you know, user management is an important feature that we recently added. It allowed you to manage up to 30 users or athletes in your team to be able to record video fast, look at real-time metrics such as body joint angles or performance metrics. And John David will be, Dr. John David will be describing a little bit more details of why it's important, but also ability to get those results fast in a session summary screen. Look at key metrics that important to you, saving your time. Ability to capture this and actually compare video sessions from session to session and see how your athletes improved. And lastly, ability to access history and share your session with anyone, anywhere. So on that topic, on the next screen, I'd like to show you a few steps that you don't need to go in details now, but you'll receive them after the presentation that will show you how you can go from navigating, recording, capturing, and sharing with one click. It's amazing because on the one side, your athletes can share with you this information. And when I say information, it's a video, it's a metrics, it's a body joint angles. This is one single link. The second, on the receiving side, someone can receive it, review it, and be able to compare the session with some other effort that they've done. So there's a good opportunity to work that could work both ways, from coach to athletes and back. And all this is just in a few clicks. So now I'm very, very excited actually to deep dive in the product, because product is product, but in the hands of athletes, in the hands of experts like John David and some of you guys who actually actively practice your coaching day to day, the product create value, and this value is very, very important. So with this, I would like to introduce again John David, so John can give a little bit more information on our product side.
Thank you, Anton, and thank you for joining today. So as a coach, we all know that a part of our job is to create training programs, and a part of our job is to determine if those training programs are effective or not. There is a saying from Dr. Thomas McRae, who was a medical school teacher, and he had a very wise saying, "There's more missed by not looking than by not knowing." And this is a big part of our problem that we deal with as coaches, is we can see what we are trying to see, but we may not be seeing everything that's there. For this reason, we often need to go into some sort of advanced lab or some sort of place where we can capture extra data or more sophisticated data that we can use for our athletes. This costs time, this costs money. The key of AiKYNETIX, which is a product that I use in some of my professional work already, is that it's markerless motion capture video that's combined with computer vision that brings the laboratory to the field. This, to me, is the most important part of the AiKYNETIX platform, is we take the lab and we put it on the field. Now, as coaches, it's very important that we give our athletes feedback. And oftentimes that feedback turns into descriptive words like faster, slower, higher, quicker. Those words are difficult to understand if you don't have a reference point. What AiKYNETIX does is give us metrics, and those metrics are what can be used to determine if someone is faster or higher or slower or quicker. The best source of information in your coaching is longitudinal data of a single athlete over time. That will allow you to assess if a person is improving or if they're not improving. It will also allow you to have information that should something happen to that athlete, they get injured, they take time off, you have baseline data that you can go back to assess return to play and return to competition. These numbers are objective, meaning you can put numbers onto these things. And the most important thing from a coaching perspective, at least to me, is the feedback is fast. How fast? Real time. We put up the camera, we capture the data, right away, we're getting performance metrics and we're getting body joint angles. If we were to go to a laboratory, we're often going to have to wait for processing and wait for an engineer or someone with highly technical capability to go through and create a report for us. AiKYNETIX brings that to you right on your phone. It also gives you the opportunity to scale your practice. And by scale your practice, what I mean is simple. You can't be in more than one place at one time. However, with AiKYNETIX, you can. You can have remote data collection. You can have opportunities to obtain clients who are going to travel or clients from different localities. You can capture their information. They can send it to you. They can give it back to you. The other thing I want to talk about really quickly before I get into specific performance metrics is one of the things that's highly important that we often use video for with our athletes, but that video often becomes objective, is to talk about joint kinematics or body joint angles. Not only will AiKYNETIX give you performance metrics, but we can get specifics as in hip angle, knee angle, ankle angle. These sort of things are very, very important when we're giving information to our athletes in order to help them change, because now we can give them a specific number. Your joint angle was 63 degrees. We need it to be 61 degrees, and less or greater becomes now a move towards a metric. Next chart. There are a lot of performance metrics that AiKYNETIX will give, and many of these metrics are things that you may capture already. You may have to use 3 or 4 different types of data collection techniques to capture these sorts of data. AiKYNETIX puts it all right in the same location for you. So we can get speed, we can get pace, we can get cadence. One of the very unique data points that AiKYNETIX can compute is mechanical running power. Mechanical power is a measure of how energy is flowing through your body. This is not possible to achieve without joint angle data and movement data. AiKYNETIX allowed you to compute running power when you're on a treadmill or over ground, and research has established that when you decrease running power, you are decreasing or increasing running efficiency. So this could be a measure that you are giving to your athletes or to your clients to show that there is some change in their performance. If you're working with a running client who's waiting for races, oftentimes their metric is going to be their finishing time or where they finished in the race. Now you can track mechanical power. Contact angle is another one of the metrics that's very important. Contact angle is defined in AiKYNETIX as the angle that an imaginary line connecting the plate location your foot hits the ground, your heel or your toe, with your center of mass. Take that line, and the angle that that line makes with the ground is your contact angle. A contact angle that is not 90 degrees is going to be indicative of overstriding or understriding. Overstriding and understriding can affect your running economy, also could increase injury risk. So this is a measure that you couldn't get without going in the laboratory that AiKYNETIX will put into the palm of your hand. There's many other measures that we can talk about, but in order to allow you to learn more about the product, I'm going to turn it over to Anton, but I'm very excited to be part of the team and part of the journey to help all of us become better coaches.
Well, thank you, John, for a great overview of the product and metrics. I think you guys really enjoyed to learn more about this, as we can send you follow-up material, deep dive, and the information that we presented here. Additionally, I highly suggest to install application, and there is a 14 days before you enroll in any program to trial the application, ask questions. We have open line to 24/7 to provide you feedback. So your feedback highly appreciated. Now with this, actually very, very excited to announce our AiK Technology Champions program. And if you by now have some questions, we'll be able to answer. And if you are interested, you can join this program for a number of reasons. And I really encourage you with the team here to be part of AiKYNETIX today. So what is special of joining AiKYNETIX? there is definitely great opportunity to use latest technology and be power user. That's number one. It make your coaching easy. It will also allow you to grow with the technology, because we are definitely, as a team here, actively pays to make any changes to the feedback that we receive from you on a daily basis. So, but apart from using great technology, make your training and your job easier, we also like to introduce commercial component, which allows you to earn up to 10% commissions on distribution of application if you feel the value of this application for your team or other coaches who are not familiar with technology. So you become essentially a technology champion. And on that topic, we have all material to support you. We have training that will be provided from experts like John David, training sessions that will have access to. And of course, the focus today on our application, iPhone application. But iPhone is not a limitation. If someone in your team using today Android, we have solution for it. We can talk offline on this topic, but I'd like to continue with the introduction to Champions program. On next slide, I just explaining to you how usually the process look like to join in the program. So you provide your consent and interest to join the program. We'll share with you a unique link that allowed you to share this link with anyone in your team or any coaches that allow them to upload AiKYNETIX application and be able to use application at discounted price or potentially extended free trial period. So those benefits are unique, and you'll be as a champion, you'll be able to provide it. And in return, we'll provide you tracking reports on how you did, and we'll be also supplying commissions at the end of every month on what you earned, and it will happen instantaneously. So as I said, there is definitely a commercial component, but it's not end of it. We also would like to introduce in the beginning of July our AiKYNETIX Champions certification program. So there won't be just anyone who can join the program, but actually someone who goes through our training development program and how to use the tool will be officially certified and listed on our website. And so we'll try to help you to bring more athletes in your teams. And great news, it's actually global. There is no geographical border. You can expand your coaching and your knowledge globally tomorrow. In fact, you can do it today if you join AiKYNETIX Champions program. Well, with this, I actually like to thank you for your time and for attendance of this meeting, and we open for your questions. If you don't have any questions at this moment, or at least until maybe you think about some questions, I would like to probably share with you what is coming also as far as like technology. We are expecting to launch vertical jump assessment in the next few months. And those vertical jumps assessment is very important measure. We'll talk on this topic on a separate webinar. So it's actually allowed you to see your fitness readiness. So as we know, training, it's not just about stress, it's also about rest. And rest portion of it is very important. So jump height, they got a lot of interesting insight on your explosiveness and your readiness to train. And that would be one of the features. We'll be introducing a couple of features on your fitness analysis and techniques. So maybe if you guys interested about future and what it holds, just ask your question. One of the things I'd like to say for you guys, for our technology side, we have 2 products. And if you have not visited AiKYNETIX website, I would highly encourage you to visit it and look at iOS application and also web application. If for now, there was only, in an iPhone application, it was only 30 users. With the web application, there is no limits. It's made from session to session, and I think it will be definitely a great opportunity for you to learn about this product as well.
Okay, any feedback that you guys have on product interest that you can share with us?
So I had worked with Pontum for a little bit, Pontum Analytics, I think that's how you say it. And I think you guys had posted me on your guys' Instagram beforehand. And I just want to say that like everything that was with it worked really well with me and my coach. And so this is definitely something that we might be interested in with, and it definitely helps with my weightlifting. And I do own a gym as well. And so it's probably something that can help with my kiddos as well.
Excellent, Alicia. Thank you so much. John, would you like to comment?
Yeah, listen, thanks for joining. You just brought up a really good point. We're focused on this in this webinar and in general on, we've talked about running. But the truth is that we can do anything that has to do with human motion when it comes to the body joint kinematics. So like you said, Alyssa, you are a weightlifter, and so joint angles are very important for you in order to make sure your Olympic technique is proper, or understand where you need to change. AiKYNETIX will give you that information as far as joint angles immediately. So I thank you for bringing that up, because we sometimes forget that we are a full motion capture app and not just a running app. We can do more than just running.
Yes, sir. No, it has definitely helped, especially with myself. I am on Team USA, and so I compete actually about 2 weeks in going to Colombia. And so it's definitely something that has helped with my past training and just trying to get all the technique and stuff down.
So this is amazing. Actually, what we are planning to do on our side also, Alisa, is actually provide you with the opportunity to see your weightlifting techniques from frontal and sagittal view. As of now, we are working on a couple of reviews where not only sagittal view is available, side view is available for analysis, but also a combination of side and frontal, which are very important, especially since you're looking at different angles during your lift, snatch, or some other exercise that you're doing. So we're absolutely excited to introduce results of first assessment. And as John mentioned, body joint angle model would be one that will be improving and providing some also automatic feedback apart from customized feedback for as a result of your training session. Do you have any other question? We kind of lost you a little bit when you was asking it, but I think I captured at least the last portion of it. Was I able to answer your question?
I actually have no other questions. I just do want to say thank you for taking the time and having me, and just going back and forth with emails. I know that's a lot.
Yeah. No, it's absolutely, we all open and you know, available, and very, very happy to receive feedbacks. And what is important part here, technical team jump on every on any challenge or features that might not be available today, it will be available tomorrow. We have great technical team, but most importantly, to have the end users like yourself, and that make us our product better and better, and hopefully create value for you and your training.
I think we can wrap it up. We will email the deck to you all who attended. We will have the recorded session as well. We will most likely post it on one of our channels. We will keep you posted where it will be available. Anytime you have a question, suggestion, or just to contact us, please contact us at info@aikynetics.com. And we are very fast in responding to you guys. So thank you so much for your time and joining us today.
Right. Once again, thank you so much. Looking forward to working with all of you. And Yulia will be follow up with the material that you guys may need. And also our email info@AiKynetics is open. So support AiKynetics for any question you may have. Once again, we're wishing you a great day or great evening, and thank you, and looking forward to see you join AiKYNETIX Champions program. Bye-bye.